So we saw your recent agreement with Pariplay, which was an industry first. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How will the integration of your sportsbook with Pariplay Fusion enable BtoBet to extend the reach of its sportsbook solution into new markets?
It is an industry first, and I think it's the first time that operators can really gain an access to a sportsbook without investing in heavy integration costs and project development. So you almost like flipping a switch. If you have an integration with Pariplay as an aggregation platform, your access to a sportsbook is much faster and much easier to maintain. So I think when it comes down to resources and resource management, it's at the top of the list, top of the priority list of every company out there. And now they can access sportsbook much faster and much more economical. So I think it's really a game changer in this space.
Speaking of new markets, BtoBet recently entered the Netherlands. So I was wondering, what does this market sort of bring for the company?
So I think Netherlands is, it's a central European market, and we've announced previously our intentions to go into Europe more and more in 2022. Netherlands is one, it's first of many. Netherlands is definitely one of the first ones this year, and it's a big market by any standard. We were looking forward to its regulation, and now that it's there and we have a certification in it, I think it's a milestone project for BtoBet as a company. Extremely well positioned in terms of the group, together with Aspire Global, with the full solution. So operational, managed services, platform, and the BtoBet Sportsbook to complete it. I think it's an amazing opportunity for us. We already signed, everybody announced the Boyle sports deal for the Netherlands market, and we have a couple more coming up. I cannot disclose fully at this point, but you'll hear it on the news in the next couple of weeks.
You also recently entered Germany. So could you tell us a little bit about your offering for that market and what challenges you've faced and overcome?
Yeah, so obviously Germany is probably the largest upcoming market in Europe. I mean, 80 million people. It's one of the top 4 or 5 major leagues in the continent. So Germany cannot be more important than what it is. There are some challenges on that market when it comes to taxation, player taxation, operator taxation. And I think that BtoBet is well positioned in the sense that our platform is quite flexible and we have all the proper solutions to address that. Besides that, in terms of market coverage, players offering, I think we're probably one of the leading solutions on the market.
Can you tell us about how your sportsbook platform roadmap reflects and evolves according to your partners' requirements?
We believe that our first and foremost client is not the player, but the operator. And we believe that our operators are the experts to their respective markets. They have their ears to the ground, both to the player, but also to the market needs and the trends. So when we're shaping our annual roadmap, and then Q by Q, we do it together with the partners, in the sense that we work out on a plan together, we present what we believe is the right solution for the market, but then we also intake a lot of their feedback. What type of features they would like to see, which market enhancements, which feeds integration, and so on and so on. So we're building it together with them. It is a true partnership.
And finally, Dima, what can we expect to see from BtoBet for the rest of 2022?
I think you'll see a lot of product enhancement. I think that's the key focus for us this year. We're adding a lot of features. We're integrating some of the best third-party solutions in the industry. Also a lot of improvements on the front-end side. Sportsbook is a lot about that. So product enhancements is the focus for 2022 for us.
That's great. Thank you so much for joining me today, Dima.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.